Welcome
Ladies,
back to Daddy's Dirty Library,
gentlemen,
featuring Jujutsu Kaisen,
what he said,
martial arts,
and
and
what he's doing.
exorcism.
My hands are going different ways. But you are here, and we are here. So ready, set.
Big Daddy Production. Burn it at both ends. I like the fire causing mayhem. I'm not tired, I've been waiting. I'm not forsaken. I'm my own and I'm jaded. Energy comes from my hatred. Call me the villain, cause I be killing. I got no feeling, I've been dealing with all my demons. I like to feed them, they be chilling. Yeah, they be screaming. I can hear them in my mind, they just wanna find. There ain't no mercy, have to be thirsty, have to be working to deserve it. Adrenaline is surging, ain't no servant. I'm the king, bring me everything that I've ever wanted, that I need. I believe I could be anything, watch me. Give me a second to blow, give me a second to grow. Be at the top of the show, be at the top like a pro. I flip the switch, different mode. No, they ain't laughing, no joke, cause I attack when they won't. Welcome to the dark side, there ain't no place to hide. All your fears are electrified. Welcome to the hard side, where it's all do or die. We're the shadow to the light, I can feel it in my bones. I'm addicted to the thirst, I ain't never letting go. Even when it hurts, this is my curse.
This was a very fun one. I like it.
We're doing the 222 episode.
Oh,
How
wow.
do you guys feel overall about this hidden inventory? For today.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start off by going that what was the inventory? What are we inventorying? Are we inventorying the people that the characters, I guess, right?
Title
Or
makes
is
no
it
sense to me either.
because
I'm not gonna lie.
hey man, this is something not Rob has in common with it.
Titling might not be not Rob's
Forte.
high key.
Because he keeps using AI. Be creative, boy.
Wait, me?
Everyone's using AI.
I know. Jujutsu Kaisen probably did the same thing too. Because we're in inventory too, and there was nothing to put in the inventory list. Did you guys put something in your inventory list? Because I didn't see
any
it.
kind of inventory.
We're saying it's not as original as it could be.
Thank you.
That was well, maybe. I mean, if we're talking about the inventory of Gedo's demons, then
I guess
He didn't show any of his demons. He just
He
told us his
did?
powers. Did he?
he showed like 3 little mushroom guys.
Oh,
and the big
right.
worm.
Yeah. You're right. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I thought there was actually going to be a like an actual like list of maybe powers or Tengen's, like Tengen's abilities and all that, or the girls'
cursed items.
Thank you. Something.
Yeah,
But
I was trying to word together what frustrates me about this show, and because it has a lot of good, interesting things going for it, and I'm patient enough to see where it goes because I watch thousands of episodes. I watch One Piece, so I'm willing to sit here for the long haul. But the thing that I realized about Jujutsu Kaisen is that I don't think it understands that it's an anime. You know what I mean?
How so?
How a book is really good for explaining things in depth. And so it's not fair to compare a movie to a book because there's so many details that you could explore in a book that you can't in a movie. But the movie its ability to put things on screen to tell the story without having to explain it away. So that's those are the polar opposites. A show you could explain a little bit more because you got a little bit more time, but it's still not to the level of a book. And a manga, I would imagine, which I haven't read a lot of, would explore a little bit more in details and showcase, tell the story a little bit more paneling versus words or the visualization itself. The anime thus far of Jujutsu Kaisen kind of seems like it's trying to be a book. Maybe.
Ooh, I'd have to be on the other side of the fence on this one.
Okay.
I think it's doing very well.
Like, okay, so now they've started telling you about Tengen a little bit, because the girl starts up, right? She's all like, I am Tengen and Tengen is me, kind
Yeah.
of situation.
Yes.
So like, yeah, that, and then what? And then they start letting you guys know the differences with the sorcerers, right? Like, I guess it would be a state of world building, if you could say.
Yeah.
I don't think we're there yet.
Well, remember in the last episode we're talking about like the different groups, the religious groups, and
Yeah, but
like
they did the thing. They put the bounty out, right?
But think about this. What if they put the bounty out and the bounty hunter started attacking them in episode 1 and Q wasn't a thing at all? Would anything change? No.
Yeah, a bit, because then we wouldn't know about Q.
But Q's not irrelevant now.
Well, in this episode,
they were dismantled. After Gojo defeated that guy, apparently he was the #1 guy. They wrote a little thing at the bottom like, "Yep," and Q was dismantled after that because they kind of fell apart after the Starfighter went down.
okay, so now, so the relevance, in my point of view, for that would be that they basically just showed Gojo's powers, right? Like the extent of his whoa, hold up. The extent of, like, they helped build his the legacy, I guess. Like the thing that when one enters the room and they go, this is General Yuan, Scourge of the Sand Seas, winner of the blah blah blah. I can't remember it, but somebody on YouTube knows what I'm talking about. It's like the praise that you get.
Build them up.
Yeah. So like that's basically what they just showed. Gojo, in his first interaction with their top whatever, dismantled the whole school.
Yeah, in terms of the world of sorcerers, like, yeah, we touched on Q a little bit, which is like, I feel like they were kind of an unnecessary group. Like, I didn't
yeah, I know. You seem really pressed on it.
Well,
I saw it. I didn't even see that part that the Q organization got dismantled. I literally was
like
only
the first few minutes. Yeah,
I was paying.
Your leader.
I was only paying attention to our boy who was who bumped into that guy at the soup shop, and then the guy got scared.
Yeah.
That was weird.
I was intimidated. The guy, he didn't even get off the phone.
He didn't even say anything. He just like looked. He just yeah.
And then put himself some tea and then steps on the ramen on the way back. I was like, that's some disrespectful shit. I think it's just me being impatient, trying to get to the next. Like, okay, what's gonna happen? I think that's what it is. Because it was cool the way that they opened up the world to. Oh no, it's not like all Jujutsu sorcerers go to the school or operate out of this school. There's some Jujutsu sorcerers that are just out here in the world.
Freelancing, dude. You see that old man? That old man's got a crazy weird power too.
Yeah.
That was not.
I thought it was cool and interesting because like that's something that wasn't introduced before. And so that makes us think about things in a different way. And then also it brings up name Zenin. I didn't realize Fushiguro. Megumi Fushiguro. That's insane. And the fact that they asked, he's like, oh, how's Megumi doing? And he's like, wait, who? And we're just like, wait a minute. Oh shit, is that his dad?
I think they did explain a little bit about other sorcerers from different schools, like how the main, I don't know why I'm forgetting names again, main girl in the first team transferred from a different school.
Did she? Oh, I thought she just like I thought they meant like
I think she transferred
like
from
a
different school.
I thought it was like a regular school, and then her powers started manifesting.
No, but she was like, yeah, I exercise demons all the time. Like, she was like, no, I'm good at this anyway.
Talked about in season 1 where his dad and his wife like had disappeared, or they tried to escape the Zenin clan, which are really known for the Jujutsu sorcerers, and then they tried just to have Megumi. It's like, oh, does he care about Megumi that much? It's like, wait, doesn't sound like he did, because he tried to use him against the Zenin clan, but then somehow he escaped or something.
maybe lost some memory and he doesn't know who he
Who's the
is
who's the
because he didn't
Zenin
even
clan?
know
Who's the
Megumi.
Zenin clan?
Well, no,
Isn't that the clan that's going after Tengen?
Can you turn this
well,
down?
no. The Zenin clan is just a well-known clan of Jujutsu sorcerers. And Gojo even said, like, yeah, those guys are crazy. He's like, even for me. Like, oh, well, they left. He left the clan just to have you. And he won't try to use you against the clan. And then he tried to sell you to the clan and they disappeared. It's like, wait, what? And it's like, yeah, and then Gojo's been taking care of me ever since, and that's how they've been able to support him. It's just like it's a weird mystery. So like, yeah,
Talk about Tengen and her identity, who
Thank you.
wasn't that impressive to be honest. Like, I was
Wait, did they even say anything about Tengen really?
Yeah,
Because
she was like,
it was just
"I'm
her.
Tengen, and
Yeah,
Tengen
that
is-"
was it.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
like,
okay,
wait, okay, so Tengen is hundreds of years old. She's in middle school.
she identifies as Tengen.
Thank you. Plus,
It's like
you know,
how Yamato identifies as Odin.
I don't know.
but you also have to think of it as a tree that's just taking nutrients. That's what
I'm
she
not gonna
is.
lose myself.
That's how they describe it.
Yeah, but she said that she's gonna fuse with Tengen. So it's like, oh well, it's not just I'm gonna be part of him. It's like, okay, my personality is gonna
Well, that's what she wants, but that's not. We don't know what the
That's what
reality
she
of the
said.
fusion is.
What she said,
Yeah.
that's what the fusion will be.
That's what she wants. She does. She
She's
doesn't know.
alluding to the fact that she has control.
Yeah, that's
We don't really know.
Yeah, we don't know that she has
No,
any
no, but-
entities
Tengen,
herself.
Tengen's Tengen, and because Tengen. Right. I don't think they know.
Plasma vessel. He's gonna consume the star. plot.
Everyone's a vessel.
That's-
Come on.
He's-
Everyone's a vessel to a higher power.
Isn't
Everyone
create-
knows this. Have you not been watching the series?
I'm sorry.
Like, you created life. You are a vessel that created life, and yeah, deal with it.
And the other person's hundreds of years old. Much.
Are you really trying to put this out about Jujutsu Kaisen having pedophiles, but you're okay with Naruto being impregnated with Kurama at birth?
Thank
Get out of
you.
here, Rob. Get out of here,
Yeah,
Rob.
Oh.
yeah. He carried Kurama the full term, buddy.
Mhm. Get out of here, Rob.
I didn't say
There's parallels for a reason. Anyway,
I didn't say I'm okay with that.
Look at this guy.
so
trying to
Tengen,
talk.
I feel like
It-
doesn't know what Tengen's doing in the sense like
Tengen don't know,
they're
man.
overgoating their own power in the sense that they didn't even realize what true power meant until they saw like Gojo and everything like happen in front of them. Like they were so full of themselves. It's like, ha ha ha, no one can stop me. Yeah, I'm the all powerful. Yeah, da, da, da. You guys are peons. And it's just like, no. You got to calm down. You're not that great. Yeah, I'm writing this thing that he's controlling.
Oh,
Yeah, think about that. And just kind of had to humble down after a while.
No,
We're not doing that.
no.
Tengen's a girl.
Thank you.
That's it.
She literally said, "Tengen
Middle
is
school.
me. I am Tengen." Yeah, Tengen
He
is.
is okay subparly with fusing with a demon-like being for the greater good, is what she's implicating.
Well,
But
hey,
she's
they don't want
not
him.
sure.
They don't want him to become God and lose his mind. So yeah, or it's not even a him. That's the other thing too. It's not a him at this point. It's an it.
We don't know.
Demon like me. Anyway,
They
'cause that's-
described it as a tree.
Guesstimating. These are all guesses.
Naraku's a tree. First.
What kind of ghetto fight? Like were they like spitting hands?
No, Gedo fighting that old man. Who just appeared
Were
out
they,
of nowhere.
were they throwing hands?
Like, that's
That
Actually,
anime
they
was-
were
a funny phrase.
I'm gonna tell
on one side. It was intense. It was amazing to think that you were gonna have a ninjutsu type of demon versus demon fight, and the guy even explained himself. He's like, this is a kid who has like a superpower of controlling cursed beasts on his own. He's probably not used to close combat or anything. And it was heartwarming for me to see that, he really thought he had it planned out. You see him busting through that glass and everything. And I thought he had like a genjutsu moment at that point where he's like, the dog. Oh yeah, I haven't seen this dog in 50 years. I'm like, man, this man really fall into genjutsu? Did he have a genjutsu beast?
It was
But
a
no,
Genji.
this is what I mean. This is a martial arts and exorcism anime. We saw within a span of 5 seconds, 5 seconds counted. We saw this man disarm him, push his arm away, pull him, punch him in the face, pull him again, chop his neck, punch him in the face, pull a barrage of punches to his chest to finish it off with an uppercut. And in that moment, that man thought he saw his dog that had been dead for 50 years.
They say,
and it did exactly what you were saying before earlier in this video, where you're like, it's doing story, but it's not doing the story without storying. And it did it right then and there. Great to see a fight that narrated. It wasn't even like slowed down. It happened within 5 seconds. That just
It was
a fight that was storying.
It was
the fight that was storying.
It was
Story filled. Wait, no, that's not.
No, get out of here.
It was also great technique because people are like, oh no, he has a knife, I can't do anything. It's like, no, he's like, I'm attack him, and he hit him in his forearm. The way that certain martial arts teach it, like, oh yeah, you might have a weapon in your hands, but instead of attacking the weapon,
this is Robert's domain, okay?
Original.
It is naughty domain.
No,
yeah, Robert's domain, naughty domain. That's a 6'9". Sorry.
If you're experienced, then yeah, you know more stuff, but then you're more locked into the stuff that you know. You can't think outside the box. Gedo knew that, and he's like, know what to do. Summons 2 little demons, and the guy was immediately put off. He's like, oh shit, he has that.
Decoys.
And then he was like,
I even love how he even like pointed that out at the end. He was just like, yeah, most people like you would probably jump at an easy target, right? Typical.
Yeah.
Like he really knocked them down off of that. Like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Sorry. I actually know how to fight.
I'm still stuck on the fact
Did you
that
not read the title? Jujutsu?
What? Sorry, I just got that.
And I thought that was masterfully.
That wasn't a same.
Gojo's fight.
Yeah, you mean Gojo, who doesn't know how to reel it in? What was that?
He's playing chess. And
when you guys are playing 3D checkers.
3D checkers. I've never
There's different dimensions in 3D checkers, Rob. So some of them might go in a different level.
By the entire game is 2-dimensional. What are you talking about?
You've never played 3D checkers?
Yeah.
It's on a 3D board, it goes forward, it goes under.
Stop it. No, stop it. Oh my god.
Sometimes it's dimensional.
It's 3D chess. It's 3D chess.
No. Checkers.
We're not.
Let's get out of here, man.
He goes to a different dimension.
Yeah. He hasn't played it. Don't worry about it. If you ever explain it to him, he won't.
All right, Gojo. Different. Well done.
All right, fine.
Hold on.
I thought Gojo's fight was actually really cool because of the cloning thing, because I was like all shadow clone jutsu. Except it wasn't shadow clone jutsu, it was just hide and seek jutsu or cloning. The dude basically moved around the clones to get closer to his target. Whichever one's closest was the one he took form in, and then that's where he like launched your attack or whatever.
Useful skill.
But not against someone who not against a crazy person.
No, yeah, I mean
he fought a crazy person.
Yeah.
That was not a regular fight. That was not cool. That was just he didn't even have to do all the things he did. He could have just beaten him up like a long time ago. He was just showing off for the girl.
I think that's his character though. Like as we saw in episode 1, like he's overdoing. No, episode 1 this season.
No, I know.
Like he doesn't even have like a level 1. He's just like, yep, I could do this. Yep, yeah, I'm here. I got the power. did like the fact that he still has his fan base even back then, where the teacher gave him
Her
her
number?
number just out of the
Yeah.
random, just
She
like,
was all she was like, you don't know how hard it is to get a man. Get out of here, girls. You're
Like,
girls.
you don't understand how hard this is for me. I'm a teacher. Fighting this masked guy. Who could he be? No one cares.
Right? I thought someone was gonna be like, "Why do you have a bag on your head?" No one
cares.
even cared. The girl didn't even care. Now, she was the one
They're
who was
like,
asking.
oh, you're a bad guy. I'm going to hell. We're already here.
I know, right? I'm about to get in. Look at that mouth.
So there's a hole for each one of us. Oh God, no.
Well,
No.
look at where you walked into there, buddy.
Oh boy.
I think if he had fought Gedo instead, that would have been
It would have
maybe a
been
little bit.
different, yeah.
It would be a little bit more interesting fight. Just because of the number of things number of curses we might have seen, from Gedo's inventory.
I don't even think they did reconnaissance against the enemies at all.
No, dude, there was money. It was what? It was like $1 billion or something, right?
Yeah.
Started.
They did not. They were not. They didn't do
They
Batman
just-
preparation.
Look, man, they just knew they were students. So, everyone just assumes that because they're students, they're just going to smack them around and be like, I don't want to die.
They didn't realize which students they were going up against.
Yeah.
for it. I'm down.
No, we're not down for
We're
it.
not doing this right
Drop
now.
it. You already dropped it.
You're welcome.
It's all over the
You're
floor.
welcome. You're welcome.
You got a potato salad all over my keyboard.
I know, right?
And you are welcome. In fact, you are welcome. Both of you, welcome.
All right, just subscribe.
Like,
And
Wait!
that's it.
hashtag.
Megumi's dad, Zenin, he talked about how, he's the master. Well, he's the first person to master the limitless technique and the 6 eyes technique. And when Gojo explained it, it's not like he was explaining the limitless technique. So we still don't really know what the 6 eye technique is about. So
It didn't work. It didn't
Yeah, he
work.
said that. He's like, sorry. Punched him in the face.
No. That was the reverse curse.
Oh, the red.
He doesn't understand how to use the reverse curse energy. And he had talked about that earlier when the girl
Was asking him. Yeah, she was all holding him and stuff.
and they were just getting.
Mm.
So
He was explaining his powers to her. Yes,
All they've been doing up to this point is explaining.
and it's terrible. I still don't get it.
So the one thing you've really been focused on, you're not doing a good job at. It's not making me. I'm kind of worried for what comes next. Even if it gets through
More explanations.
but
Didn't you get the premise?
It doesn't seem.
What?
Like it doesn't seem like I'm super happy. Like 10 episodes in, I might be like so excited and reference these episodes and be like, "Wow, we!" But as of now, I'm upset. So
I hope you say wowee.
Yes, I hope you remember to do the wild wee.
The wowee is very important, especially with this Gedo fight being so great.
I want to see Gojo being tested. I want to see his limits.
It's gonna be between him and Megumi's dad, and it's gonna be epic.
What I really hope is this is the next episode's the last episode of the hidden inventory bullshit.
Oh my god. No, I promise you this whole season is gonna be hidden inventory. 2, 3, 4, 5.
They gotta stop at 3.
6.
They can't keep doing that.
6.
What if the title's just not even complete? And then they change it after the series.
What if the next 3 episodes reveal the inventory? Now we're gonna reveal.
Oh no. Inventory explained.
No! That would be dope. That'd be a good way to finish the whole season.
Inventory.
And then they go back. Then they go back to where they are in current time and be like, "Oh yeah,
Inventory.
anyway, doesn't matter inventory."
They go to the old guy, expired inventory.
Can't get.